Two brothers joined forces and created ACDC, with the other band members drawn from the very best Sydney had to offer. In the December, they made the first of many appearances on the local pub and club scene, a notoriously tough live circuit.
It's a chicken and egg thing as to how it developed in the Australian pubs. Did the audiences shape the bands, or did the bands sort of, inform the audiences? Well, it was a bit of both, but, if you couldn't rock, you were dead.
Australian music was forged in the pubs and clubs of this country. That's where the bands learnt their chops, paid their dues, honed their skills. The ACDC came out of that great heritage, and, they earned their stripes in front of the punters of Australia.
When we were playing live, it was always if the audience, if they liked what we did, they clapped, and if they hated it, they booed. We never worried so much about Jesus. In fact, I don't think we ever really sort of worried. I mean, for us, it wasn't even the case of, even when we started, of money or anything. It was just a great excuse not to work, I think, I
was running a club in Melbourne called the Hard Rock Cafe, actually. It was, nice original idea of mine. And they came and played for me, and then took off interstate. And I didn't hear from them for a while, and all of a sudden I got a call from Malcom to say, we're stranded in Perth, I think it was, or Adelaide or Perth. Would it be possible to lend them some money? Which I did, and they came over and they played my club. Myself and another guy called Bill Joseph, we put together a management deal which involved giving them a bus, a road crew, we gave them a house to live in, and we paid them a wage, I think it was $60 a week each.
A key element of the band's impact was Angus. Obsessed with the guitar from an early age, originally both he and his brother had shared lead duties in ACDC. But as the band developed, Malcom took a back seat, allowing Angus, still only a teenager, the space to shine.
When I was younger, I used to have when I was about 9 years old, I had a Gibson book and I had gone through it, and I used to always keep thinking if when I got older which guitar I was going to get, and I would keep looking through, but I always used to sit and look and sort of worship the FG. So as soon as I had some money, I thought, well, this is the guitar for me.
Those times that Angus spent in the bedroom in Burwood, curled up on his bed in the corner, turned him into an incredibly proficient blues guitarist. He doesn't tend to get that much recognition. You think of him as a good rock guitarist. He's a great blues guitarist.